60,000 people in Croatia are suffering as a result of the rising value of the Swiss franc, as they have loans pegged to the currency. The Croatian National Bank's exchange rate of almost 7.54 kuna is expected to increase tomorrow by around 12 lipa when a new list is issued. Over the last few days there has been a lot of debate over the issue, although all agree that the problem of the extra 4 billion kuna Croatian borrowers now have to find has to be solved. Talks between the Finance Ministry and the banks operating in Croatia are ongoing, and it seems likely that a decision will be made in the coming week to freeze the exchange rate of the franc at 6 kuna and 39 lipa, which was its value last Thursday. The goal is to try and find a solution that doesn't require amendments to any existing law. And former presidential candidate Ivan Sinčić, an activist from the Živi Zid Tenants Association, has also commented on the rising value of the franc. Sinčić, who is now preparing for the parliamentary elections, believes all loans in Swiss francs should be converted into the Croatian kuna, with the same exchange rate as existed on the day the loan was taken out, and that any extra money paid should be returned. Croatia's president-elect Kolinda Grabar-Kitarović has sent a letter to UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon in which she urges him to take all the necessary steps to ensure that Serbian ultra-nationalist and war crimes indictee Vojislav Šešelj returns to prison. She also appeals that a verdict in his case be delivered as soon as possible, as the trial was completed in 2010, emphasizing that the victims deserve this. Sport and World Cup skiing. After yesterday's slalom event, today sees the men's downhill in Wengen. Natko Zrnić-Dim is representing Croatia. And at the World Handball Championships, Croatia defeated Tunisia in their second match of Group B last night. The score was 28-25. Croatia has the maximum 4 points. Its next opponent is Iran on Monday afternoon. This afternoon's forecast calls for mainly cloudy weather in most of the country, with occasional rain in Slavonia, Lika and Dalmatia, where there could be some heavier downpours and storms. In westernmost regions and on the northern Adriatic, there will be some sunnier periods. Winds inland will be mainly weak, while on the northern and part of the central Adriatic coast, there will be a light to moderate northwesterly and northerly wind. In the south, there will continue to be a strong to gale force southeasterly Yugo wind. This afternoon's temperatures will be between 5 and 10 degrees Celsius inland and between 10 and 15 degrees on the coast. Over the next few days it'll be moderately to heavily overcast inland, with a little rain in places, mainly in eastern and higher regions. There could be a little snow in mountainous regions. Temperatures will not change much. On the coast, the situation is similar. There'll be a little more rain than in the interior, and it'll be heavier, especially in Dalmatia, where heavy downpours, storms and a strong southerly wind are expected on Monday morning. A northwesterly wind will turn to a light to moderate southeasterly Yugo wind on Wednesday.